Good morning. We are back here again at Watch Us Women, 9:30 in the mornings on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We do our live videos, and today we are bringing you a quick little video fashion show for you. Linda and I are here with Vanessa, and we're excited to bring you a fashion show with new fall Sympli attire. So, before I jump into that, I want to remind everybody that we have a promotion happening with part 2. Beautiful collection from Copenhagen. They contacted us and said, we understand your customers are loving part 2, and they wanted to issue us some gift certificates so that we could give them and pass them along to you. So anyone purchasing $100 or more will receive a ballot to go into a draw, and we will be giving away 3 gift certificates, 2 for $100 and 1 for $50. So good luck to everyone. And because we're promoting this right through until Tuesday evening, we'll be announcing the winner on next Wednesday's live video. I wanted to mention a new code because we got a code in. After doing the video, we had another piece arrive here, and I wanted to be sure to show this today. So this is the Tawny Port wool coat, and it is the one that has this lovely little buttoned up right to the top with this lovely collar up at the top here, and you've got your pockets here, nice buttons, and some pull down the back. Just a classic style coat, and you can pop it on with this scarf. So new color, just want to be sure to let you know that that came in. We also have the black in stock, and it is also available in navy. So off to Sympli, talking about Sympli and our new fall collection. One of fabulous colors, and the comments keep flowing in about the color Lake, which is the blue color. So people walk in and they point over to the side store, oh, that's beautiful. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful blue color, and is just some life and energy with color that takes you into fall, and compare back to your blacks. You compare it back to the taupe, certainly cashew as well. So I'm wearing the lantern pant on the bottom, and this one on top is the slouch sweatshirt. So it does have a little bit of a sort of a sloppy or floppy little open turtleneck here that just sort of slouches down. Not really a cowl, it doesn't hang down. And then I love the fact that you've got the 3/4 sleeve, but it is cinched. You've got the band here, keeps it tight, allows you to sort of tuck up the sleeve, and it holds it in place. For those of you who are petites, we've got the shorter body here. I am obviously not petite, but I've got still able to wear this. But if you're looking for something that's not too long through the body, because so often we do see sort of that longer body through Sympli, you've got an option here for a shorter body. Squared off, nice, a little easy to wear. I paired it with a new Merck's necklace, and we've got our little ballet flats on with the patent toe from FitFlop, and our Merck's jewelry to top it off. All right.
Good morning, Linda.
Good morning, everybody.
It's nice to be back in Sympli.
Yes, you know, I like Sympli. I
Me
love
too.
Sympli. I've always worn a lot of Sympli. This particular look is in the black. It's the new cardigan. They call it a cover-up, which is the tempo cover-up.
Right.
It's lovely. I think it's just, you know, it really is. It's kind of the style of almost like a waterfall neckline, straight body. It's just really, really comfortable. But ladies, the best part of all, it has pockets.
Very nice.
We all love our pockets, and this particular one is really nice. So this is a great piece because you could wear this on a tank dress. You could wear this on anything besides just even the Sympli. But it looks great with the Sympli. I've paired it with the Go To Relax tank, but the cropped or short, not cropped, short.
The short, yeah.
Which on me is still a good length. And then the lantern pant. And so to me, it's just a really comfortable piece. I'd work in this. I'd go out to dinner in this. I just think it's really super.
That's great.
And then I've paired it with my Merck's jewelry.
Very nice. Great. Thanks, Linda.
Well, Linda was showing it in the black. It's also available in this beautiful lake color. So again, this is the tempo cover. And nice long length. You've got a pocket here, as she mentioned. Now, I've dressed it up a little bit. She's worn it a little bit more casually. I've paired it with the easy wide leg pant. So a little note about the pant. It's your wider leg. It has a lovely little slash pocket here. It has a yoke band up at the top. Very, very comfortable. So easy to dress up because it is a wider leg. However, the length that they've given, I'm 5'7". The length that they've cut this, I thought was brilliant. So if I was to take my shoe off and stand on the floor, I could still wear my flat shoe and
That's
it would
good.
be fine for length, which I love the fact that they didn't cut them too long. So we all don't have to run to the seamstress. Now, of course, if you're a little bit shorter, then you'll have to get them hemmed or just wear a higher or even a platform shoe, depending on height, of course. And then I've paired it with the little tank, the go-to tank, and this is the short one. So still not too long. We've got it, they've come up, just different styles being offered now. This one is cut in the short. It's also cut in the longer, which we don't stock in the store, but we could certainly order it for you. So now I also want to talk about another piece, another cover. So this cover here, I'm going to just grab the tag here and refer to, oh goodness, I will find it. Anyway, here, it's on the inside here. There we go. This is the Hey Honey shrug.
Cute.
So it's cute, really cute. Hey honey.
Yeah.
Here's your shrug. So a nice broad sleeve. So it's a little dressier. If you are dressing up to a special occasion, I still would wear this with something casual. I've paired it with the lantern pant, so I have done this in a casual way, but I would certainly wear this dressed up. The flowy sleeve of this allows it to transition over into that dressier attire. So you've got the nice cinched in sleeve, like I had on my sweatshirt. That will allow you, it's a nice tight one, allow you to pull it up without it falling down. It gives you a nice shape, something a little different than the long covers that we have here. A little bit shorter through the body, but because Sympli is so great with its layering, it still gives you a little bit of a step hem here. So you've got the shrug up a little shorter. This is the short tank that I'm wearing here. Nice piece underneath, but you'll see it does drop down. And then I've paired it with the lantern pant underneath. So now you could put this with a casual shoe, a loafer ballet flat, Mary Jane, or dress it up with a heel. Some new Marks necklaces. We're seeing another new one here. Love this one with the gold hammered circle, the blue, pulling the blue in here, and then the tan leather cord as well. Now, we've also got a new print. And beautiful new print here. Now this one is called the Painted Blossom. So brilliant with this print because you've got the cashew back on it, background, and you've got the lake color, you've got the varsity color, which is a burgundy. So anyone who's purchased the Merlot or Cabernet or burgundy pants looks beautiful with the burgundy. And you've also got a little bit of the taupe and a little bit of the graphite gray. So depending on what you're pairing it with, I'm showing it right now with the cashew. So for those of you who have cashew, beautiful pairing. This is the classic go-to 3/4 sleeve. So beautiful, and tying it together again with another beautiful piece from Merck's that we just got in, a blue stone that pairs perfectly back to the lake and a little bit of gold. And this one, instead of the tan cord, you're getting the gray cord. All right.
Hey, I'm back.
This is cool top.
Yeah, this is called the Suitable Secret Pocket Top.
Wow.
That's a real big name for it, but it's really very sweet. I think it has a 3/4 sleeve, which is super because I'm one of those people who loves to pull up, so I don't have to pull up with this. I can still kind of showcase my jewelry, which is from Merck's. I've switched it up to my silver. But the top is really quite comfortable because it has the larger pocket, but it also has this panel that is actually it flows, which is really nice. So you have coverage, yet it has movement with you. So I think it's really a comfortable piece. I've done it with the lantern pant again. The lantern pant is one of my favorite pants. I like it because I never have to shorten it.
Yeah.
The long straight pant is beautiful as well. But for me, I have to shorten it. So let me just continue on here and show you a couple of other pieces. So this is also a new piece. This is the Go-To Classic short 3/4 sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure it's not the lantern. Yeah, the 3/4 sleeve. And we have this new vest, which is a cropped vest with the little pockets on the side, which looks lovely. And then here she's paired it with the lantern pant as well, which is a great look. And again, with another new Merks necklace, which is beautiful because it picks up on the black, but it gives you this kind of almost crystal and then the matte gold.
Isn't it fun? You get to build your outfit with Sympli.
Yeah.
Like you get to layer, like the more layers, the cooler it gets.
Well, I just think it's a lovely, to me, what's beautiful about Sympli is the simplicity of the styles, the fabric, everything about it is just comfort. So, and then here is what I have on, but with the straight leg pant.
Right.
So just so you can see it, it's a wide leg, but straight leg. It's a beautiful pant.
Mm-hmm.
And it also goes very, very well. And again, with the silver necklace.
Nice.
Okay.
Thanks, Linda. Cool. Top.
Cool. So Linda was talking about simplicity, and absolutely, we've got great, simple, clean lines, clean, classic pieces. But then sometimes they pop in something like this to just make it a little bit more interesting. And so we have seen mesh covers over the years, and they've been classic, clean, simple lines to pop over. This time they did it a little differently. They've added some elasticized detail underneath, allowing for the gathers to happen on asymmetrical lines. It's through the neckline, it's through the body, can cinch up the arms. Put it on with my all black, and suddenly all black doesn't look boring.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's got a little bit of a
That's so cute.
zhuzh there. Yeah.
I'm imagining it over a tank dress too.
You could do tank dress. You could dress it up, and make it a little bit more formal. And I've just paired it with the lantern pant, the black lantern pant, and underneath is the short Go-To. So the longer one is going to hang down a little bit more. I've got the short just tucked up underneath. And so, something different, something interesting, something, paired it with my Merks jewelry. I've got the gold earrings, the cuffs, some from Curacao, some from Merks, and then this new collar here in the gold. It's available in the silver or the gold.
I love when they do it because even if you're new to Sympli,
Yes.
you can buy this overlay and use it in so many other ways.
Well, your two core pieces, your lantern pant and your tank, are going to take you
That's true.
miles and miles and miles. And then you've got one fun piece that could go over all different things. And you could put a cashew or a taupe color or something under this as well and switch it up. I just chose to go all black. So here we have this same painted floral top, and I wanted to show it against navy because we've got a navy pant here. So whether it's Sympli or perhaps it's Lasagna or Joseph Ritkoff or Charlie B, with your navies or your denims, this top pairs back really nicely to this. And we've got your nice little navy handbag, and up top we've got the jewelry from Ziska, and just a little lighter, so it pairs back and brings out the light blue that you find in the painted floral top. Now, looking at our taupe collection, beautiful taupe and a nice pairing. So you've got a laser cut V-neck. For those of you who love the V-neck, you've got 3 layers of laser cuts through here. You have the vest with a little slouch pocket, but the laser cut matching in, and coordinating, and I should show you the back of the vest. nice and long. But the vest isn't too long. So when Linda and I were wearing the tempo cover, that's quite long. This is going to be a little shorter. And here you have the laser cut pant. This is, there you go. So you've got the laser cut down the side, just to the front with the pocket there. And just, again, an easy wearing pant. With Sympli, you're always comfortable. Always. It's my go-to if I just ever want to feel just really put together, but also really comfortable. This is the go-to. So this is the splice pant. So the Splice collection there. And I should pull out the little detail here on the side of the vest. It's a little notch up and a shape that just allows it to fall there. And I wanted to show the painted floral with the lake color, bringing out the exact blue. So I showed it with navy, we've shown it with cashew, now this is with the lake color. So a great underpinning. I went with classic. This is your, a new cover that we have. This is the Carefree cover in the lake. So just received this one in. So again, has the pockets, has the side slit, and you've got your classic narrow mini pant, but tied back to this color. And again, our Ziska jewelry tying beautifully back into these colorways. All right.
Thanks, Sharon.
So speaking of the Carefree cover up, I have it on in the lake, which is lovely.
I love the cut of it.
Yeah, it's just a very simple kind of cardigan. Reminds me of what used to be the core cardigan. Very similar to it. But, you know, it has the pockets on the side, slit on the sides. I have it, she showed it with the straight leg pant. I have it with the lantern pant and the tank. So both are good. And I've put it with the new Merck's jewelry, which is the blue and the gold, which I think looks fabulous on the blue.
Nice.
Gold is having a moment this season. So, and I like that because I love the gold. But there we go.
Awesome. Thanks, Linda.
Another piece that we haven't seen in a little while, something different. We've seen long vests for a long time. We used to have a lot of short vests for great layering. Now we've got it back. Another short layered vest. Love this look. We have the narrow mini pant at the bottom. We've got the taupe go-to top. And here's that piece of interest. You've got a piece of interest here. You've got a piece of interest here with a little slouch pocket. So easy to layer this up on any of the colors that you've got in your wardrobe, whether it's cashew, lake, your taupe, black on black again, because it's layering and you've got a little bit of interest there. It works out very nicely. And then pop this in to pull it all together. Now, if I take this off, it really changes the outfit. It kind of goes flat a little bit. So taking the black necklace, popping it on, you've got the gold accent, but it pulls it all together. So, all right, there you go there. And another top for us. This one is a lantern style sleeve. So I'm going to hold this out so you can see this. Little different sleeve here. So if I hold it up, you've got a little, almost creates a balloon effect on the sleeve. And you've got the pleat here, not the pleat, but the dart here at the sleeve. So nipping it in, just like the narrow pant. The narrow lantern pant. And you'll notice it also has a higher neckline. For ladies who like that higher neckline and covered there, I love it to show off jewelry. So you've got a nice canvas here for your jewelry. So gold, the clear, the black ties it back to your narrow midi pant. So beautiful there. Now, I had to show the painted floral also with taupe. Now we've shown it with cashew, we've shown it with lake, we've shown it with navy. Also looks great with black ladies. And this one is with taupe. So just giving another look, if you have taupe in your wardrobe, it also works back to this. So just a great choice of print, fabric, and color for the season. And then back to this same necklace from Merck's to tie the colors together. And I wanted to show this lantern top. So this one is called the barrel sleeve top. This is the one with the little lantern type look on the sleeve, back to the lantern pant. So you're going to get a little different look, but you're tying in the shape of the sleeve with the shape of the pant. So just creating a full outfit there. I've put a long gold necklace on. Again, you've got the high neck, so you could do a lot with scarves, with jewelry. You could be layering up your jewelry to have long and short because you've got this open. And going to a little dressier look here. In the taupe, you've got another cover. This one is a bit different. This one is the Flutter duster, and you have a finished edge on this as opposed to the laser cut. What's nice about this one, if you are wanting the eye to draw up, you have this cover which starts at a shorter point. So the eye starts up here instead of the long jackets that finish. The hemline is long all the way around. This gives you a waterfall front, bringing the eye up. Then you've got this beautiful cowl neck tank, also drawing everything up. Still a long coat though, and nice seaming here to allow for a real feminine flow on that, and you've got pockets. And then it's just paired back to the narrow mini pant in taupe. And of course, another one of our newer necklaces with the silver and the black. So lots to see. We will be getting more of our Sympli in, but this was just a taste of fall and what we have to offer in the store. And we hope you have a lovely weekend. Thanks for joining us again. Don't forget about our Part 2 giveaway. If you have any questions about sizes that aren't available, by all means, let us know, whether it's with the Sympli Collection, Part 2, or anything else in the store. All right, have a great weekend, and we'll see you back on Monday morning. Bye-bye.